Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here we have an article from Yahoo Finance, which I will leave in the description down below so you guys could check it out. So a lot of people are asking me, why is Verizon all of a sudden making these moves, right? In this case, they're giving away free service for 30 days on its 5G ultra wideband network, no strings attached. It's more of a test drive, free trial, if you will, but it's still free with no strings attached. And then not too long ago, if you guys remember, for those of you who watched that video, Verizon implemented promotional deals on its pricing for the plans, the unlimited plans, in about 231 markets nationally. So a lot of people are kind of confused as to why Verizon is now making these moves, because these types of moves usually come from T-Mobile, right? So it does look like Verizon is trying to get their feet wet when it, in terms of competition. They're feeling the heat, right? It's not just the mobile network operator space where they're feeling the competition. It's the MVNOs as well, prepaid, the cable players. They're all dipping into this big, huge, pool of customers from Verizon, and Verizon is they're noticing this, right? They keep saying, we don't mind if you're not willing to pay these prices, we don't mind you going elsewhere. But eventually it's going to hit that bottom line. It's going to add up. I know last year a lot of people were saying, it's not a big deal. Verizon is still making $5 billion in revenue. They're still making this, that, and the third. And then we started seeing them have to, the after effects of them losing those customers in 2022, they had to start guiding down on the financials. And that brought the stock down. And then, some people were like, it's fine. They still make $5 billion a quarter. And then the next quarter came, and again, financials were down, free cash flows down. And that was the result of them continuing to lose customers. See, when you lose customers, as I've said in previous videos, they no longer pay you when that bill is due. You're no longer receiving revenue off of that customer if they have entirely left. Right? If they go to T-Mobile, if they go to AT&T, they go to Cricket, if they have entirely left your network, how can I say it? Because Verizon has a lot of MVNOs. So if those people move outside of those deals, right, that MVNO network that Verizon has built over the years, then Verizon loses out on that customer altogether. Now, if that customer moves to an MVNO, then Verizon still gets revenue, but it's less revenue versus that customer actually paying Verizon directly. So this is all hurting Verizon. So they're trying to fight back. I see this 30-day free trial, the promotional offerings on the unlimited discounts that they're giving. I see this as them fighting back, but I still see it as one foot in, one foot out. They're not all in, right? If they were all in competing back, I think they would drop the national pricing of their unlimited plans permanently. They would probably give the 30-day free trial, put it out, extend that to 60 days and, compete that way. They have some good deals, I would say, on the device side, right? Right now they're offering an iPhone 14 Pro, a tablet, iPad, and an Apple Watch all on them, which is like $1,700 acquisition cost for that customer. It's just a lot of customers are not choosing it, and we'll see that in the Q1 numbers. So very interesting that Verizon is giving away free service for 30 days. They have done this in the past, but now apparently it's going to be for all unlocked devices that have access to eSIM. So it's interesting to speculate and discuss, right? Verizon, they must be hurting, and I think they are, because there's so many companies now that are pulling from their pool of customers. They had the most customers, so that's the company to attack. And some are doing it with price, as in the MVNOs that are on the same network. Some are doing it like T-Mobile, claiming that they have the best 5G network. So Verizon has to combat all that. It's not just, Verizon just against AT&T and T-Mobile. No, Verizon has to go against everyone else. They have to go against Charter, Comcast, Mobile X, US Mobile. They have to compete against all of them. Yes, they take some revenue in from the MVNOs that they partner with, but like I said, it's not the same as getting that entire amount paid to them straight from the customer, instead of getting like half or even less revenue when that customer goes to an MVNO. So just wanted to talk about that in today's video. Hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for more. Like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See you in the next one. Peace.